I didn't create the verbal behavior approach. I followed other professionals in the field, namely Mark Sundberg, Dr. Jack Michael, Dr. Vincent Carbone, and many others who've influenced my ideas about ABA and the verbal behavior approach. So this will be about the differences between a traditional ABA approach like the Lovaas approach versus the verbal behavior approach to ABA. Hi, I'm Dr. Mary Barbera, autism mom, board-certified behavior analyst, and best-selling author of The Verbal Behavior Approach, How to Teach Children with Autism and Related Disorders. I'm not sure if you know this yet, but I recently started a podcast called Turn Autism Around with Dr. Mary Barbera. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to keep going with these video blogs, but sometimes I'm going to pull out something from my podcast and cover it right here on video for you. So today I'm going to show you a short segment, but these video blogs will continue on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can do that now. But right now, I'm just going to chunk it down and give you a short little snippet about those differences between ABA and verbal behavior. The addition of the verbal behavior approach is not a different approach. It's an addition, an extension of Dr. Lovaas's research. And it was kind of a parallel, almost predated, if we think about Dr. Michael and his graduate students doing the work in the verbal behavior world in the 1970s. Verbal behavior approach didn't just happen in the last few years. I mean, this has been extensively studied as a parallel but very complementary and a very much of an extension of Lovaas's work. And I think I had the great advantage of working with both methodologies, with the Lovaas strict replication site ABA, and then moving to a verbal behavior ABA approach. In the beginning, it was rough. Going from something that systematized, that together, that formalized, to kind of winging it. And now I think with my book and the work of the Verbal Behavior Project and the extensive research in the Analysis of Verbal Behavior Journal and other journals, extending all the research, I think we're in a much better place to be providing more systematized delivery. You know, one funny question I get, it's not really funny, but a common question I used to get more is which is better, ABA or verbal behavior? And that's like saying which is better, soda or Sprite, or which is better, religion or Catholicism. You see, religion or soda are the umbrella terms, and then underneath it are the types of soda. So I consider the verbal behavior approach as a type of ABA, but a really necessary part of ABA. Just like you would add the precision teaching ABA procedure. You know, I use precision teaching all the time too. So it doesn't have to be a competition. We just want to make sure our ABA procedures are as good as possible, are resulting in increasing language and learning skills and decreasing problem behaviors. And being stuck with old protocols, not individualized enough, is not going to help kids reach their fullest potential. My goal for every client, or even for my typical son or any typical kids out there, is that they each be as safe as possible, as independent as possible, and as happy as possible. And I think we can do that by implementing verbal behavior procedures and collaborating and training and working with parents to make home, school, community, everything merge so that children are making gains in all areas and are reaching their fullest potential in all areas. I don't see that when people stick to a certain methodology at school only that's pretty secretive about what you're doing and how it's working. And so I think the verbal behavior approach, that the ABLES being commercially available and now the VB MAP being commercially available, I think has done a real service to helping kids, because it's gotten procedures and techniques available to parents who are a huge stakeholder in this and are usually the biggest advocates. Overall, in summary, there are key differences between a low-VAS ABA approach and a verbal behavior approach. With the verbal behavior approach, we focus right away on expressive language, and we do it based on the verbal operants with assessment and careful programming. There's a heavy focus on pairing and manding and wanting kids to want to be with us, to want to run to the table, not to get away from us. We use errorless teaching, not a no prompt procedure, which used to be, I'm not sure if that's still what the Low-VAS Institute uses, but we use an errorless teaching approach, so there is less stress because there's less errors. And we use individualized verbal behavior assessments. So each assessment is, we take a look at strengths and needs, and we really analyze language to the fullest extent possible. There's also, usually with a VB approach, we use cold probe data instead of trial by trial data. So there's usually a lot less data collection and more time for teaching. Those are some of the key differences. I'm sure I missed some, and I wholeheartedly agree that we need more research and on the use of the verbal behavior approach. And I would encourage researchers who might be listening to collaborate with both practitioners and parents who are reporting good transformations, because like myself and other practitioners may not have the time and the resources to do controlled research. And we need to build a village to help get the research done so that everyone's ABA treatment can be as good as possible. I hope you enjoyed that short little clip about the differences between traditional ABA and the verbal behavior approach. And I hope that you'll check out my podcast at marybarbera.com/podcast, where you can listen to all the episodes that have been recorded so far. If you like what you hear, I would love it if you would subscribe to my podcast, leave me a rating and review, and share the podcast so other parents and professionals of toddlers through young adults can benefit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you right here next week.